Students, parents and teachers, good afternoon and welcome to our Week 6 Virtual Assembly. I respectfully acknowledge the Darawal people, who are the traditional owners and custodians on the land of which we stand. I pay my respects to elders both past and present and extend that respect to any Aboriginal people watching today. Please welcome Mrs. Roach for her principal's address.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's lovely to be beaming into your classrooms once again with our virtual assembly, and my thanks to our captains and vice captains for running our assembly again today. Right, some reminders from me. On Monday, when we had our assemblies in the hall, we looked at a whole lot of new equipment that we've got in our school to play with, and I hope you're enjoying playing with that respectfully in the playground. If you are using any equipment from the sports shed, our sports captains are working hard in making sure you get equipment out at lunchtime. Please remember that when you go back and you take that equipment back, that those captains are going to be offering you hand sanitizer. It's part of the rules that you hand sanitize when you play with that equipment. So please show respect to our captains, our sport captains, when they are offering you that hand sanitizer. Don't forget, one of our PBL focuses is also to be walking on the top part of the cola and also on our fake grass. And just on the fake grass, I was out there today, and the last few days I've noticed an increasing amount of rubbish that's being left behind by students who are sitting and having a lovely picnic at recess time, which is very, very nice to be doing that with your friends. But just remember when you get up and you go to play that you must pick up your rubbish if you have left it on the ground. And if you are a friend of a person who's left that rubbish, please remind them or pick it up with them. That would be respectful to our playground as well. And importantly, this week, it is a week of celebration and acknowledgement for some special people in our school. And those people are the adults who help in your classrooms, help in our office and help in our school to make it a much better place for us to come every single day. So up in the office, we have Mrs. Stevenson, Mrs. McCubbin, Mrs. Cross, Mrs. Reynolds, and a visiting lady called Mrs. Cuddy, and they're part of our SAS team, our support network in our school. We also have Mr. Byron, who does odd jobs around our school, fixes things, puts things together, moves things, does some gardening. He's terrific. And you will know Mrs. Scully, you'll know Mrs. Stainer, Mrs. Davidson and Miss Jones, who also help in our classrooms and in the playground, and they're working with students. Mr. Hammond is our technology man who helps out with all the little problems, and I certainly have some in my office and he comes and helps me with those. And you'll also know Mrs. Cousins, who helps out with our Aboriginal students at our school. So it's a great week to recognise, celebrate and acknowledge the wonderful things that that group of people does in our school to help you every single day. Even though they're not with you every single day, they're making sure our school runs really smoothly. So I hope you have a lovely weekend, everyone, and I look forward to our next virtual assembly. See you then.
Thank you, Mrs. Roach. Now we will have the Year 6 awards. From 6H, Scarlett D, Zoe S, Sophie J. From 6P, Harrison K, Lily R, Kira W. From 6R, Ava L, Matt C, Simon P. From 6T, Hallie E, Brody D, and Cole H. Now for wonderful work. From 6H, Nor M and Violet H. From 6P, Charlie's A. From 6R, Brooke W. And from 6T, Emily G.
It's now time for the Year 5 awards. From 5G, Madison O, Rory D, and Ryan B. From 5H, Kobe M, Zane C, and Zoe O. 5R, Cara J, Zach B, and Reid C. From 5S, Shay B M, KT, and Sophie C. Now for wonderful work. From 5G, Cara G. From 5H, Olivia T. From 5R, Caden M. And from 5S, Asha M.
Congratulations to all the award recipients. We will now have the Year 4 awards. From 4C, Dylan T, Nate G, and Isaac G. From 4D, Lucy P, Taylor M, and Ariana P. From 4K, Hannah E, William P, and Alicia B. And from 4M, Lyle C, Trey D, and Nash W. Now for wonderful work. Zara C from 4C, Bryson T from 4D, Harvey R from 4K, and Brett S from 4M. Congratulations, Year 4 students.
It is time for the Year 3 awards. From 3D, Ben C, Millie L, Zara W. From 3F, Kaylee B, Maya B, and Ashlyn H. From 3W, Holly H, Sloane H, and Holly C. Now for wonderful work. Amy T, Mackenzie B, and Sahara M. Congratulations, all Year 3 award winners.
Mrs. Roach, would you please present the Citizenship Awards?
Thanks, Molly. I'll just do that, shall I? From 5G, we have Victoria B for using initiative and respect to care for her peers during classroom activities. From KB, we have Joachim S, always displaying a positive attitude towards learning, and he's consistently trying his best. From 2W, Fletcher W, for making mature decisions in the playground that have made a positive impact. I love hearing that one. Good work, Fletcher. From 1L, Annabelle P. Annabelle is always displaying a positive attitude and approach to her learning, and she has impeccable manners. From 4D, Bridget B, for always being a thoughtful and kind classmate. From 3W, Skylar H. Skylar's award is for displaying maturity and thoughtfulness, taking initiative to assist her peers and her teacher. And from 1T, Kai S. And Kai's award is for always looking after his friends in need and being very thoughtful of others.
Thank you, Mrs. Roach, and congratulations to our award winners.
Now for the Year 2 awards. From 2D, Addison D, Lelia P, and Sam O. From 2M, Banjo C, Grace M, and Alessandra A. From 2W, Ruby A, William M, and Kaylee M. Congratulations to the Year 2 award winners. We will now have the Kindergarten Awards. From KB, Addison L, Kai C, Corby E. From KJ, Addison S, Hayden J, QM. From KM, Jaden S, and Ella R. From KS, Lucas M, Jamie D, and Ebony B. Congratulations to the kindergarten recipients.
It is time for Year 1 awards. From 1L, Zali L, Cooper McKay, Ashley T. From 1M, Harrison A, and Oliver K. From 1T, Evie M, Jackson S, and Annie G. From 1-2P, Mason M, Mitchell F, and Jack A. Congratulations to the Year 1 award winners.
We will now present the Ice Block Lucky Draw. Students who received a green token in the playground over the past fortnight for being safe, respectful learners go into the draw for an ice block from the canteen.
Lewis 5S, May Staples 5S, and Toby 1T. Well done to the Ice Block Lucky winners. Thank you for following our school expectations. Don't forget to collect your Ice Block tokens from Mrs. Wepler.
Thank you for tuning in to our Week 6 virtual assembly. Don't forget to try your best and always remember to be safe, respectful learners.
Bye.